Really, man? Okay, look, I know what you're gonna say, but I put this whole board presentation just for you. And also because the video wasn't long enough and I kind of needed some filler footage. Have you ever wondered why we have to take finals? Why do we even go to school? Or why do we even take this class? Because honestly, when am I ever gonna use it? And why does Donald Trump say huge, like huge?
Huge problem.
It's a huge problem.
It's a huge problem.
That is a huge problem.
Or why does he like China?
China. 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 You go over to China. 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 You take China.
China.
China. I love them. China. 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 I have to have my China.
Like, you have Chinese, Koreanese, Japanese, but I don't can speak Americanese. Students have been taking tests, quizzes, and finals for so many years, but the question still remains, why do we take it? Well, supposedly, teachers say that finals are meant to help students remember and retain the knowledge that they have learned throughout the previous years and just stacking on it till eventually they graduate. Well, if we take that, people still learn past school, and then, of course, into college, and past that, into life. And where do they get the knowledge? Most Americans get their knowledge from the media.
Ask a question. Don't be rude.
President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You're
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude.
Can you
No, I'm
give
not
us a
going to give you a
question?
question. I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
Go ahead.
can you state categorically that nobody...
Don't trust CNN. But anyways, and if you take a look at the media today, it's a mess. So many things going on. That's where we have to begin, the media. But in order to understand the media and about finals, we first have to trace it all the way back to the beginning of our country, the Constitution. Think about it. Our country was founded on the Constitution, and yes, it was founded on the Articles of Confederation, but really that didn't work. Now think about it. How does the Constitution start? With the preamble. But anyways, we, the people. Think about that. But there's something important in that three-word phrase. We. So we is important. We is just not an English word. It's a French word. We in French is yes. Therefore, we know that the word yes is an important part and key of this puzzle. So because we have yes and we know it's French, we know that it has to be part of a race, ethnicity. But because we're in America, we have to determine which yes and which version of yes we use because there's so many different races. I'm gonna put a chart up on there right now. But anyways, if we take all these different countries of the immigration groups, the one that totals out the most is other countries, which is 48%. Second one would be India. But if you think about it, Mexico is sitting at a 6%. And Mexico speaks Spanish. Cuba's on there too. So Cuba has a 2%. So far, the Spanish language is sitting at an 8%, right? And other countries, yes, back to other countries. That is also the key. Think about it. You know how many Latino speaking countries are there? And just think about it. Spanish is probably one of the most dominating speaking languages in America as a whole. So we know that Spanish is the key to all of this. C with that fancy little mark up there that we don't know what the heck to call it. Let's just say it's a floating comma. We know that C is the yes we need to use. But think about it. C is not only a Spanish word, it's an English word, right? Because we're in America land and we know American, we need to understand that we're looking through this in the Spanish and the American lens of our glasses, because I'm wearing glasses. C, S-E-E-E, as in vision. And vision has to do with what? Your eyes. Hold up, eyes. We're currently stuck at eyes and we need to move forward, right? Because of this, we need to go back to the beginning. The media, that's where we began, right? The media. Think about it. What has been blowing up in the media for the last 2 years? Popeye's chicken sandwich.
I am eating some Popeye's chicken. These biscuits, hey, chicken tenders. Thank God this chicken died so I can eat it.
We know that the Popeye's chicken sandwich is the next leading thing. So what comes after the Popeye's chicken sandwich? Well, every trend, such as fidget spinners, TikTok, hopefully, please get rid of TikTok, it's terrible. But anyways, every trend eventually will die out and something new will take its place. Popeye's chicken sandwich, it'll only be on the top for so long before something else comes along and just gets it out of there, right? What is the next leading beef? I just gave it away. What is the next leading meat? Beef. You heard me, beef. Think about it, right? You have chicken, but then usually you associate the next popular meat with beef. Pretty much it makes it probably the number one meat after chicken. Or it is probably the number one meat and chicken is just kind of getting all the attention right now. What about beef? What makes beef the next step? Think about it, beef stew. Beef stew literally has the word beef in the name. Beef stew has to do with finals somehow. There we get kind of dry and cold after beef stew. So we have to go back from the beginning where we started, the media. Think about it. What is blowing up in the media right now? Coronavirus. So because of the coronavirus, in America, a lot of the states have issued a stay-at-home order, also known as a quarantine, right? Pretty much affecting almost everything in the United States of America. And because of that, we know that quarantine plays a very important role in coronavirus and also in the media. Everyone's stuck at home and you can't do what you normally do. So people have become creative in what they're doing at home and try new things. But one of those things is exercising. Just think about it. Most people now are exercising. Before quarantine, people work, people have school, people have homework and all this stuff. But because of quarantine, they're stuck at home and, well, you have plenty of free time, so why not exercise? And when you think about exercising, biking is probably one of the top-notch things in exercise. Think about it. So many people bike now because of quarantine. And because of biking, think about it. What makes a bike move? The pedals, exactly. And just like this whole thing that we're talking about, we need to move forward. We need to get to the point. Instead of moving backwards, we need to move forward. So therefore, pedals are the key because pedals help you move forward. And just like life, you have to move forward. That should be a car slogan. Move forward.
Introducing the brand new really fast Dodge Charger, remastered. But this time, it's much faster. Dodge, just move forward already.
But anyways, you break up pedals into two different words, yet, ped, and an al. We have to remember that earlier, we know it's English and Spanish, and those are the two key languages to figure out why we have finals. Del and all, those are prepositions. Think about it, in English class, you probably learned about the preposition, right? So we're going back from Spanish, then to English. So because you've learned prepositions in English class, pretty much assume that when you diagram a sentence or when you're labeling a sentence, right? Once you do the prepositional phrase, it doesn't affect the rest of the sentence. So you don't really need to look at that anymore. Prepositions, we don't need those. All is the preposition in that phrase, right? All. And then I said we don't need all. Therefore, we get rid of all and we're stuck with, ladies and gentlemen, we've just figured out why we have finals. Let me explain that this is the key. All of this, everything that's leading down to this, why we have finals. And ultimately, we know the finals are stupid.
Just move forward already.
If you think about it, all of these points are connected. Yes, we all agree on this one point, that we the people can see that why the heck do we have finals? Just like prepositions, get those out of there. Just think about it. The media, who the heck cares? Are you kidding me? All that just for a pun? You wasted all. I'm okay, done. I know it was a pun, but could have been worse, right? You know.